Hi everyone, welcome back to Saintuality. In today's pick a card reading, I'm going to be letting you know what makes this person on your mind fall head over heels in love with someone, okay? So as y'all know, we're going to do a juicy deep dive. I'm going to give you all of the information you need about this. So as you can see, we've got two pals here. Pal number one, we've got the Empress with Tiger's Eye. Pal number two, we've got the Emperor with Jasper. Take a deep breath. Decide which pal is for you. You can watch both if you're drawn to each of them. And if you haven't checked out my 2024 mystery reading about your love, career, and finances, that'll be linked in the description, as well as the link to saintuality.com. We do have same day sessions available 7 days a week. So if you want to get on my calendar, you can book through that link in the description, okay? So without further ado, let's begin. May every toxic projection, energetic thief, unwell wish, hidden enemy, evil eye, and any other form of negativity be expedited to sender, and may it never return again. Amen. Ashe. Hey, Pal One. So you were drawn to the Empress and Tiger's Eye. So I'm going to put that to the side and we're going to jump into these juicy details, honey. I clear the energy for Pal number one, Spirit. I clear the energy for Pal number one. Before we get into the information about what makes this person give their heart to someone, what makes them fall in love, show me, what is this person's ideal type? What is this person's ideal type, Spirit? Nice. Fresh energy. We've got the Fool. So this person's ideal type is somebody who truly is a go with the flow, free spirit, open-minded type of person. This person's ideal type is someone who knows how to move in a room, like knows how to conduct themselves when they're out in public. I'm telling you, this person's ideal type is like someone who knows how to dress as well, someone who has like a good sense of style, someone who's comfortable in their skin, someone with confidence, ambition. Now, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the reading. I'm going to be tapping into what this person's biggest turnoffs are. But right away, like I get a sense this person really does not like people who like treat people badly or have a bad attitude all of the time. You know, I'm hearing it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, so this person like likes someone not really just for the outer aspect of who they are, but the inner aspect of who they are as well. Just meaning like looks alone won't get this person. I mean, it may attract this person, but it damn sure won't keep them. This is someone who like personality and character and morals, being that the Fool can represent all signs, but more so than anything, I'm picking up on Sagittarius with this just kind of optimistic energy here in the image. So it's like this person really does want someone who is not all, looking good on the outside, but empty on the inside. This is someone who really does, their ideal type is someone with a good personality. That's a big deal for this person. Because when you think about it, like looks always fade. Or for some people, they really don't. I mean, think about Denzel Washington, okay? But you know, it's like this person is aware that looks are a superficial thing. Anything can happen. Somebody could end up in a wheelchair and can't walk anymore. Somebody could, you know, just simply get old and wrinkly and not be the finest thing in the world at some point in the future. This person is aware that looks, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but it's not everything. So personality, someone with a really good personality. And someone who doesn't take life so seriously, because you see how this card just fell like that, and they want somebody who's like not, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Somebody who, you know, doesn't really care about what other people think. Something told me to look down, and we've got the Eight of Wands. This is someone who their ideal type is somebody who, let's say you guys are out and about and you trip and you fall like this card did. That, you know, it's not going to ruin the whole date. Like, you know, you're not going to be like, oh man, I'm so embarrassed. You know, just somebody who knows how to like laugh at things and not take life so seriously. Let's pull that up. Let's see here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. What is this person's ideal type? I'm already getting like personality, a sense of humor, a sense of adventure, or at least openness to being adventurous and spontaneous. It really gets this person. I clear the energy, Spirit. What is this person's ideal type? Citrine, tackle that to-do list. Okay, so this is someone who likes someone who is adventurous. Not adventurous, ambitious. So adventure is a big thing. So this person may like to travel or may have plans of traveling. This person is a big picture thinker. I really do feel a strong Sagittarius or fire type of nature in their chart that makes them look at the bigger picture as opposed to the small details of things. So, but anyway, ambition. This person's ideal type is someone who is ambitious, you know, disciplined, organized, who has a life of their own, you know, who isn't uh just like they're not looking for a Stepford housewife or houseman, you know. They're looking for somebody who has a great sense of who they are and their own identity. Their ideal type is someone who is an individual. Yeah, blue appetite. Look beyond yourself and think big picture. Yeah, this person's ideal type is someone who's goal oriented, who has like hopes and dreams, dreamers, creatives, entrepreneurs. These are the type of people that this person would deem to be their ideal type. Thank your lucky stars. Yeah, this person does not like a Debbie Downer. This person likes somebody who is kind of PVO more often than not. Positive vibes only. Tend your emotional garden. Yeah, this is someone who has an ideal type of someone who is on their level emotionally as well, who's on their level in many ways. I feel like this person has gone through some things that have taught them how important it is to be clear about the type of person that you want to be with, that you want to commit with, how important it is to look at who people are and see if they meet certain needs and standards that need to be there to actually be happy with who you choose, right? And to be honest with this him or herself, whoever you're thinking about, when they come across somebody who does not meet those needs. Like, this is someone who has learned to raise their standards to these qualities that I'm describing based on past experiences, where they probably were a little bit willy-nilly and go with the flow and ran into some people who were not these things that they now realize is their ideal, is important to them, and the type of partner that they would value having. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this person's ideal type? also getting like somebody that they like someone who plays hard to get, or they really prefer that you not play hard to get at all. Like they want you to actually be hard to get. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person's ideal type is somebody that they have to like court and invest. Like even if they don't do it right off the rip, like their ideal type is someone who will be like, oh, you didn't open the door for me. Oh, not in a rude type of way, but just someone who has certain standards that they're just not going to waver on just because they're attractive or just because they have money or X, Y, and Z. Yeah, standards, reasonable standards, self-respect. This is this person's ideal type. I mean, these things are common sense, but you'll be surprised at how many people are out here and they'll just take anything that comes their way because they like to just have sex or they just want somebody, a warm body to lay next to. You'll be surprised at the fact that a lot of people will just kind of take what they can get. But for this person, their ideal type, I'm going to clear the deck. With that Seven of Pentacles energy is somebody who is going places, who has a sense of direction about where they're headed and what they want out of life, and who's not just going to make it so easy, just hand over their heart to this person so easily just because of things like material things. Someone who's not materialistic. Because I'm thinking about that Seven of Pentacles energy. There's a bit of toil and labor to that card. Like in order to get those results, some blood, sweat, and tears had to be put in that. This person had to get their hands dirty when we talk about the Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone whose ideal type is someone who knows how to get up and work or get up and go after what it is that they want by way of ambition, goals, etc., etc. One more, Spirit. What is this person's ideal type? Queen of Cups. Don't we love when we get a face card, honey? So did I pull out the zodiac? Okay, yes. We are going to get into the zodiac energies that this person tends to fall for. It doesn't have to be the zodiac sun sign, but just the vibration, right? But I feel like this person is definitely attracted to water and earth sign energies in whatever way that it manifests more than the other elements, more than the other signs, okay? This person, their ideal type. And then look, here we are with this King of Swords being here. So see, the Queen of Cups is going to hold the King of Swords accountable for things. Yeah, somebody who's going to hold them accountable. This is their ideal type. Somebody who can see through their nonchalance and kind of emotionally unavailable type of air and facade. Somebody who doesn't just drop everything due to their beck and call. Like their ideal type is somebody who will tell them no. I mean, the Queen of Cups will happily tell the King of Swords no. Will happily roll her eyes at the King of Swords and say, no, you come to me when you get your mind right. Because obviously you on some drugs or you ain't thinking clearly right now. If you think you're going to come over here, talk to me any kind of way, treat me any kind of way, and I just let you sleep with me or I let you be in a relationship with me or come over my house, like, get it together. And you see how he's holding those flowers in his hand. He has to come correct to the Queen of Cups. He can't come like any old person or with any old energy. Accountability. Somebody that is going to tell him the truth, that isn't going to sugarcoat things. Somebody who's genuine and who's true to who they are. Somebody who doesn't try to shapeshift or morph into a different personality or different energy to appease them. Someone who is true and authentic to themselves in this take it or leave it type of way with this Nine of Wands. Justice. You may want to do your research on the love story between Penelope and Odysseus. The spelling is here if you need it. Okay, but that can give you a little bit more insight into how this person is currently feeling about you, or just the terrain of the love of this connection in the near future. But with this Three of Cups being here, yes, this person Their ideal type is someone who is gonna, like, who isn't codependent. That their type is someone who is independent but submissive. I'm getting that very, very strongly. Someone who, especially more than anything, like they'll accommodate if you're not on their level, maybe mentally about certain things. Maybe you haven't gone through certain things that they have. Okay, cool. They'll accept if you're not on their level financially. Things can improve. They're an optimist more so than anything. That's okay. You know, everything is kind of like I can work with it, but if the person is not on their level emotionally, that's kind of a real deal breaker. So this person's ideal type is someone who, if not anything else, is on their level emotionally. Is it meets their level of emotional maturity and intelligence. Mm-hmm. On a personality level, what is this person looking for, Spirit? Tell me more about the personality frequency of what this person is looking for. Before we get into the actual way to their heart, on a personality level, what do they want? Ooh, we've got Panther. Somebody who's comfortable in their skin. Because I'm thinking about the Black Panther in terms of the organization, the Black Panthers, and the movie. And how it's kind of like this black and proud type of thing. Whether you're white, black, or anything else, it's just that pride and sense of self and acceptance of self. Someone who's comfortable in their own skin. Someone who, you know, walks with their head held high. I mean, look at this energy in the Fool, walking with their head held high. Look at the Queen of Cups. She doesn't care about what people think. She has gone through so much and learned so much about herself. She loves herself. So this person's, again, ideal type on a personality level is somebody who stands up for themselves, somebody who is not a doormat, who doesn't let people walk all over them, and who loves themselves enough to say no, who does have boundaries. Like, this doesn't scare this person off. So if you've evolved to this level of being, this is right up this person's alley. But more so than anything, is somebody who's comfortable in their own skin and who's going to keep it real with this hummingbird. I'm thinking about, like, communication, who is not going to, yeah, I mean, I am getting this picking their battles type of thing, because the Panther, I'm thinking about how it blends in with the night in the wilderness. And it really, like, it really does just be minding its business unless it got to get something done. Yeah, so this is someone who, their ideal type on a personality level is somebody who is a bit of an introvert. They like introverts. They like people who are more like on the intellectual type of side. So people who are not superficial, but I mean, they would like for you to look good and to know how to dress, know how to put that ish on. But that's not everything. On a personality level, they like somebody who, they like the wallflowers. They like the outcasts. They like the people who march to the beat of their own drums. But it's something about being confident in the skin that you're in that gets this person going. Yeah, check out the channeled song that will be linked in the description. Because I'm getting it right away. I'm trying to think if I should stop and write it down. Yes, I will. Because sometimes I'll be forgetting. And then another song will come. Hold on, y'all. Y'all like my notebook? And my little fluffy pen. Hold on. Okay, honey, let's get back to the program. I clear the energy. Show me the zodiac energies that this person on Power One's mind usually gravitates towards and falls for in general. Their ideal. Show me the zodiac energy. that this person on pile number 1, I was about to say pile number 2, so you guys may want to check out pile number 2 as well. Show me the zodiac energies. So we've got Uranus. So I'm getting a strong Aquarius, Pisces energy. Aquarius, Pisces. I'm going to keep shuffling until I get an actual sign. That Aquarius and Pisces cusp they're very, rebellious and free thinking and creative and artistic. They're the ones that seek individuality and would be more prone to marching to the beat of their own drum before the other signs, just on a raw type of level. Tell me more, Spirit. Show me the zodiac energies that this person usually goes towards. Here we are with that Jupiter. And so it's heavy on the Pisces because Jupiter is the traditional ruler of Pisces before we realized that Neptune was even there, honey. Okay? Show me the zodiac energy that this person usually gravitates towards and falls for. Yeah, water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Spirit, give me a sign card as confirmation. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to keep shuffling. Give me a sign, Spirit. What sign on a sun, moon, or rising type of level, or even Venus level, does this person usually go towards and fall for? Thank you. I knew I needed to do a fresh shuffle. So look into Venus and Leo. It could be this person's placement. But when you learn more about Venus and Leo, it'll tell you a little bit more about what this person usually goes for. But they're usually attracted to, I'm still getting that earth and water dynamic. But there is a little bit of Aquarius sprinkled in there. So Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Those are the type of energies that mesh well with this person. Because for some of them, they either have Venus and Leo, the sun heavily aspected to their Venus, Venus in the 5th house, or even Venus conjunct the sun. For those of you that understand and know about astrology, those are just some aspects, okay? So, what is this person's ideal type when it comes to who they choose to commit to? What type of person do they usually go for and fall for and commit to? What type of person does this person usually commit to or want to offer commitment to? Ooh, we've got knights. It says keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. So this person, when it comes to offering a relationship, one that is committed and serious and monogamous, all of that, we've also got genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. So it's like this person, let me listen in particular to what this is. I'm hearing fight for a cause. I'm telling you, this person likes people who are the outcasts, who are on, this is someone who, the knight is someone who wants to get active. They don't sit on the sidelines like when something bad is happening or when things need to get done. This person, if you're a go-getter, if you're a hustler, if you are independent, if you got your own, you got your stuff together. It's something about having your stuff together, being a go-getter, being a hustler, being a hard worker, or just being someone with a high sense of work ethic. That is what makes this person commit to someone, want to partner up with someone. It's like this person goes for people who has their stuff together, or even if you don't have it together yet, like what's your mind like? Yeah, because I'm thinking about this interview that NBA YoungBoy did, and I don't really listen to him that often, but I do know some songs which I love, honey. But anyway, in this interview, he was telling the interviewer, like, sometimes he likes to just have a conversation with people to see what type of mind they got, to see if they're the same people, if they're on the same level, if they're on the same wavelength, you know. So yeah, he said sometimes I like to have a conversation to see what your mind is like. So this person offers commitment. The type that this person usually offers commitment to is somebody who they kind of go for runners. They like a challenge. So even if this person seems like a player, like for people they like, they'll be the chaser, honey. They'll be the chaser. They don't mind a challenge. They do not. Because I'm thinking about even in the Black Panther movie. Oh my goodness, I can't remember her name, but the Lupita Nyong'o, whatever her character's name was, Nikita, I think, how she was like in runner energy towards um T'Challa, the Black Panther guy. You know, like he obviously wanted to be with her. You could see it in his eyes every time they were around. Everybody saw it, and even Nikita saw it, or whatever her name was. But she had things to do. She was saving the world. She was doing her own thing. She had a mission to accomplish, and she wasn't trying to be anyone's wife or anyone's woman. Black Panther, White Panther, Pink Panther, all of them, honey. She was her own free woman. And this is what makes this person commit. When somebody has their own thing going and they aren't, you know, I can't even get the words out, where they're not like neglecting their responsibilities just to chase this person. They go for the person who is focused, who is committed to what they're after, who is on their ish, who's not really desperate for a relationship, and who makes them chase them, makes them put in the effort with this night, who can teach them a thing or two. This person offers commitment to people who are out of their league, not just on a looks level, but like to women or people who are smarter than them, doing better than them. This is not the type of masculine that gets easily triggered or intimidated by successful women or independent women. Like, they like that. It's like an iron sharpens iron energy with this knight. They tend to offer commitment to someone who is doing better than them or can teach them a thing or two about something. Somebody who is different than them, who challenges them, who makes them put in effort. And instead of someone who will just do any and everything to get their attention and to keep them. The smell of desperation truly does turn this person off. Testing. Okay. Sorry about that. Y'all know how it goes. Put my phone on do not disturb, and that's when people want to disturb me the most. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off on with that, but whatever you heard, that was the gist of what you needed to hear about this night energy, the type of people that they like to connect to. But I was, in short, at the end saying that this person likes people who doesn't make it easy for them, who doesn't just make their life all about this person who has a life of their own, who has goals, hopes, dreams, plans, ideas, things that they're doing, things that they're working towards. They like people that they can be in chaser energy towards. They like people that are like-minded, that mirror certain qualities that they like about themselves. Now, on a physical level, on a beauty level, what is this person's ideal type? So we've got the 7 of Cups. So I'm going to just kind of rapid fire let you know what I'm seeing. So this person, for those of y'all that wear, like, when we talk about beauty and aesthetics and stuff, for those of y'all that wear like braids or, you know, the 26-inch bust down, you know, okay, this person likes brunettes. This person likes people who wear braids. Like, they're really into like cultural type of things, the cultural side of beauty. For others of you, I'm picking up on this person likes, like, this person, for a lot of you, they're not opposed to wigs and makeup and stuff like that. They like a woman who can be a chameleon, who could look good in all different hair colors and hairstyles. And I'm getting that very strongly, that a lot of y'all are dealing with masculines that aren't intimidated by a woman's beauty and creativity, and doesn't look down on women who, you know, maybe want to wear their hair on Saturday, but then want to throw on a wig on Monday because they like the way that it's cut and they don't want to cut their hair, or they like the color and they don't want to color their hair. They like a bit of creativity when it comes to a woman's beauty or a person's aesthetics. And again, it's something here about brunettes for those of you that are in that culture. There's something here about braids for those of you that are in that culture. And overall, this is someone who is not opposed to hair extensions, wigs, weaves, makeup. As long as it looks good, it looks good. They don't really care. As long as you feel like you look good. Because again, they like somebody that is comfortable in their skin, who doesn't care about what other people think. So this is part of what this person likes on a beauty level. On a physical body type of level, I feel like this person doesn't really have a type on a physical physique stature type of vibe. Like, for a lot of y'all, not all of y'all, because I'm looking at how, like, her dress is it's not form fitting. It's kind of loose on the body. Yeah, 5 of Wands as confirmation. This person doesn't have a particular type when it comes to weight or looks and stuff like that, because again, personality is what really gets this person. But and here I knew I was getting that earth sign energy. This person likes, you know, curvy women. This person would go towards more of the curvy woman than the super like slim person. But like, that is, if they had to choose, that's where they would walk towards more so than the other option. Not saying one is better, but I do see that. But just as long as you're healthy, as long as you look like you take care of yourself, they don't really care about a certain weight or shape on a woman, but they do gravitate towards curvier women, whether it's a big curvy or a slimmer curvy. They like the curves are deemed to be really feminine to this person, with this Queen of Pentacles here. And again, the Queen of Pentacles, I'm thinking about that time in society, like Beauty and the Beast, Belle, when she put on the little like hips bracket and then you put the dress over it and it makes you look curvy. I'm seeing that. So it's like this person is drawn to people who, like, even if you have a nice body, where you don't feel like you need to flaunt it all the time. It's really about personality and face more than it is about body for this person. The face card just can't decline. Okay, they can work with everything else, but the face card and the personality card just can't decline. I mean, confirmation. Look at the way that they're just staring at each other in each other's face. Face card, personality card, gotta be valid. As final confirmation, What is this person's ideal type on a beauty level, on a physical, superficial level? Before we move forward with what makes them fall in love. Curly hair. So for some of you, this person does like, see, they like the natural look. For those of you that are in the Black community, they like the natural look, but they also they like both. They really do. They like both. They like baddies. And I'm thinking about like, a woman that like is really feminine, long nails, curly hair. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of like a Mongolian bundles or something like that. What I'm saying here is this person likes girly girls, girly women, feminine women, women who, like to get their hair and their nails done. That doesn't, this is not one of those guys that like expects you to be one type of way. They'll accept you with your curly fro, whether it's a tiny fro or a huge fro, your natural hair and the extensions and all of that. They just like things that look good. Because here we are, we're going from this curly, free-flowing hair to this long hair. It's something here about they like chameleons, okay? They like women that know how to transform into baddies. Let's get one more officially for the table. They like chameleons. They like a little bit of variety. Come on now. Here we are with the blonde, red, chameleons. Blusher. What did I say? They're not opposed to the makeup, but it's the face. It's the face for them. It's the softness, the femininity. Like I feel like their relationship with their mother, like maybe they come from a mother that really like dolled herself up. This is like for a lot of you, they had a very feminine mother, so they embrace femininity in women. They are allowing of it. Like they're not controlling of it. They're accepting of it. Come on, makeup. Bottom of the day. What they like is very feminine women who like to either get their nails done by way of fake nails or real nails, or just somebody who really knows how to put that ish on. However you do it, just they want you to put that ish on, okay? Let's move forward. So what is the number one way to this person's heart? What is the number one way to this person's heart, Spirit? Men. Amazing sex. Okay. So, I mean, that's just right there. That's just right there. That got to be good. It got to be scrumptious. The intimacy has to be on point. Like, that is so superficial, but it's really not, because I feel like this is someone who is very, like, their heart chakra is good. They've achieved a high level of self-love and understanding of self, or at least they're on the road to that. So therefore it's like intimacy is this is someone who is emotionally available enough to not just have sex with someone, but to be intimate with someone. So, and you see how like this is amazing sex that you have to be very vulnerable to be intimate with someone, to be in a connection that even just evolves beyond the sexual sex only type of thing. There has to be a high level of vulnerability to be that intimate, to take things to a higher level from that. Yeah, they adore you. You see how affectionate he is with her. So it's the number one way to this person's heart is physical touch and affection. So I feel like this person may have a love language of physical touch, but bigger than that, it's something here about being with an affectionate woman. Somebody who expresses affection through physical touch, like who would stroke their beard if they have a beard, or who would massage them, who would rub their feet, someone who's submissive. who isn't afraid to put them in their place, because I'm seeing how she's on top of him. Like he's still the masculine, but he's allowing her to take control in this situation. So it's like someone who, what made the number one way to his heart is not just the sex part here. This is just a card, but intuitively, it is physical touch. Their love language of physical touch. So a woman who is in tune with herself and her emotions enough and her femininity enough to be affectionate. They don't like cold, hard, naggy, argumentative women. They like strong women, though. They like strong women who speak up, who can put them in their place and will do so in this unafraid, fearless type of way of losing them. Like they want somebody who really does respect themselves and won't let them treat them any kind of way, you know? And when it comes to the number one way to their heart, it's important for someone to be that way, that strong, independent, ambitious, speaking up for myself, empowered energy, but to know when to turn that off and be submissive and affectionate. Affection, intimacy, and submission are the top ways to this person's heart. And we've also got self-love, confidence. You being confident is a big thing with this person. Like insecure women, yeah. How do we go from self-love to self-sabotage? And everybody has insecurities, even them. But if there were two women or two people standing in front of them, they're gonna go for the one that's more confident, even if the confident one is less attractive than the insecure one. It's something about that confidence, baby. Confidence, affection, submission, intimacy. Getting that very, very strongly, honey. Hold on. Tell me more. What's the number one way? Wow. I didn't even have to do much shuffling. The number one way to this person's heart. It says, you are my everything. You are my good vibes. You are the butterflies in my stomach. You are the person that when I think about you, I smile. You are the feeling of total happiness. You are the warm feeling of being loved. You are the sunshine that breaks through the clouds on a rainy day. You are the reason why my life feels complete. You are my everything. The number one way to this person's heart is, on top of everything else that I've said, honey, it is somebody who can lift them up when they are down. And it ain't about your money. It ain't about superficial things. Somebody who knows what to say to them when they are feeling low. Somebody with a motivational spirit. This is giving the energy of Nelson and Winnie Mandela. I'm getting that very, very strongly. How he was fighting for a cause and she joined him on that journey. And she was a fighter too, in her own way. And she accepted that he didn't choose the traditional way of living and of being. He was a rebel. And she committed herself to him despite the consequences that would come and did surely come. I'm getting that very, very strongly. The love story between Nelson and Winnie Mandela, with this message of you are my everything, the number one way to this person's heart is connected to, for a lot of you, they have two love languages, physical touch and words of affirmation. When you do your research on that, you'll understand more about the number one way, the top ways to this person's heart. It's something about the words that you speak. This is somebody, they love women. For real. Whoever I'm picking up on, and I'm talking about obviously men who like women, but flip it how you need to. But this is someone who I'm thinking about here. There's a lot coming through here. Before we move forward, I'm thinking about this interview that Nipsey Hussle did when he was talking about how women operate from their heart. A lot of women do. And they get far in life because of it. They're not moving through life detached from their emotions, and therefore they don't become as misguided as men tend to be, because they lead more with their head until they learn to lead with their heart as well. Follow me. So in short, he was explaining how women find happiness and peace because they lead with their heart. And he thought about his grandmother as he was explaining that, and how she was one of the nicest, sweetest women. And it automatically brings out the masculinity in men to want to protect her, because men know how some men can be. Men can want to prey on women like that. Queen of Cups energy, soft, feminine, innocent, even type of energy. They can look like easy prey. And Nipsey Hussle was explaining, like, it just makes a certain type of men who are natural protectors, to want to protect that soft, feminine type of woman. And that's a level of power that people don't really understand. People think of power as something that is like in your face, heavy hitting, with a lot of action required. But sometimes there's more power in standing still, in being silent, in taking the high road, being the better person, being the example. There's sometimes when you got to get rough and rowdy, sure, but there is power in femininity. And what he was explaining was that basically some men, they try to take advantage of that because they view it as weak, but it's really a strength. So in short, the biggest way to this person's heart, the truest way, the top ways to this person's heart is how you talk to him, and being affectionate with him by way of sex, romanticism, intimacy in general through conversation, and just being submissive, being feminine, letting them take the lead, knowing when to be dominant and when to be submissive. Beautiful. Tell me more, Spirit. What makes this person catch feelings? What makes this person catch feelings for someone? Now that we know these things. One day, I will give my heart to you. Somebody who isn't in a rush to be with anybody. Like somebody who, and it's not just like, oh, I'm playing hard to get. It's much deeper than that. Do you love me? Somebody, what makes them catch feelings is somebody who, how can I put this? I'm telling y'all, they really gravitate towards people, women who are in touch with their emotions. Like this, what makes this person catch feelings for someone? Because I feel like it's spirit telling me what made this person catch feelings for you. But let me just explain what I'm getting. A woman, let's say, that is healing, that prioritizes her healing, that prioritizes her responsibilities, that I heard a quote that says, sometimes your self-respect has to be stronger than your feelings. This is what makes this person fall for somebody. When someone's self-respect, thank you, Spirit, is stronger than their feelings. Someone who is not weak in the knees and desperate for love, desperate for companionship. Somebody, what makes them fall for someone is when somebody is okay with being alone. They don't want someone who's nonchalant, who doesn't care, or who just unnecessarily plays hard to get, but somebody who speaks from the heart. Like, if you can touch this person on an emotional level, somebody that they can truly connect with on an emotional level. And the only way to truly connect with somebody through the heart space is you gotta be genuine. When you're speaking about something, you have to be authentic. So this person is a real good judge of character when it comes to people who are keeping it real and people who are just faking the funk. So what makes this person fall or catch feelings for someone is somebody who truly does love themselves enough to not allow themselves to be treated any kind of way. A woman with self-respect, someone who is not constantly chasing them around or seeking constant validation. Someone who has enough self-love that allows them to not be desperate for love from someone else. I'm just getting that. And this energy that I'm feeling is much deeper than the words that are coming to my mouth. But I'm having a hard time explaining this feeling that I'm getting. This person likes spiritual women. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, let me help you out real quick. Okay, yes. This person likes spiritual women. Whether they're conscious of this or not, like, they like women who are deep. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for giving me the words. They like women who are deep, who can talk about things that are not superficial. They catch feelings for people who are deep, are spiritual. Even if you are like religious, like, you won't feel the need to not talk about God or not talk about your beliefs and stuff like that just because they're around. Like, someone with a belief system, certain morals and principles, spiritual women. So this is telling me that this is someone who doesn't catch feelings for just any type of woman. Like, I'm telling you, this person is a little bit like more clear about what they're looking for than you may realize. And whether they realize it or not, they're looking for a spiritual woman. For some of them, they've never been with somebody like you or were attracted to somebody like you. And now that they've found you, and as they've gotten to know you, or as they're getting to know you, they're realizing that the type of characteristics that you present, because for some of you, you are this Queen of Cups, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising energy. And you are the only type of person, like, your personality, they've never gone towards someone with your type of personality or your type of aura or vibe, because it never really like stumbled upon their path. They never really came across it. When someone's different, thank you, Spirit, when someone is different than other people, and with this message of someone wants to express their true feelings to you, they tend to fall for and to catch feelings for people who are different, people who are outcasts and wallflowers. I'm telling you, I feel the need. I want to pull more from that deck, but I'm going to refrain. We're always going to use that deck in the future for more messages, but I'm getting that very strongly. They have realized, or they are realizing, that what they really like is spiritual, deep, mysterious women. For some of y'all, they like witchy women. People with witchy vibes. And yeah, look at that. Four of Pentacles. This is like, someone spotting a unicorn in a field. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this different. Again, rebellious nature. I'm thinking about a post that I shared about LeBron James and Savannah. How Savannah looks different than pretty much all of the other NBA wives. Like, I never realized it until I came across the post. Like, damn, all of the wives or girlfriends in the NBA, they're usually of like a certain tone and texture. Like, they're kind of like copy and paste, all of them, you know. And she's the one that really, not just because she's black, but just like there's just something so different about her from the other wives, just her personality, you know, just a lot of it, not just the skin tone, but I'm getting that very, very strongly. This person is like the LeBron James of love. They don't go for what society says they should go towards. That's what makes them catch feelings. People who are the ones that people overlooked, or the people that people don't believe in, the rejects. I'm telling you, Queen of Swords, it's something to it. That's a thing for this person. The people that other men probably don't want, or don't want to choose, or think aren't all of that. Like, I'm telling you, it's something here about this person. They truly go for people who don't fit the molds of what society says is beautiful or is the ideal. Whether it's on a witchy vibe in terms of belief systems, or a fashion type of thing. Like, they're okay if you have piercings and tattoos. It's just they like women who are different. They do. They like the hippies, the gypsies, the witchies, the spiritualists, the radicalists, the rebels. Again, Nikita in Black Panther, Savannah and LeBron James. What makes this person happy in relationships? Strength. Let me listen. Laughter. See, this is someone, it doesn't take a lot to make this person happy. It really doesn't. It's the little things. It's the little things. But what I'm hearing two people laughing together. Like, it's the type of laugh, like, you can't even breathe. It's like, it's something here about like somebody who can make them laugh. Okay, what makes them happy in relationships is they really do like dating. This is someone who will, even if y'all get married, like, they'll still continue to take you out on dates. So doing things one-on-one time, going out on dates, laughing together. Ooh, yeah. See, this person is a big kid at heart for a lot of them, for this Leo energy to be out here twice with Leo and strength. This is someone who, what makes them happy in relationships? I mean, Leo is, again, sexual intimacy. Like, this is someone who they like it. They like sex multiple times, maybe even a day or a week. This person has a high sex drive. Okay, so sex really is a thing for this person. It really does. I mean, it gets this person going, not just because of that, but it's a stress reliever for this person in a real huge way. I'm not picking up on a sex addiction per se, but I mean, this person is just very romantic and has a really big heart and is very affectionate themselves, even if you don't see it yet. So sex is a huge part of what makes them happy. Like, if y'all get to a point where y'all aren't really having sex, they will be really unhappy. Like, really, I'm telling you. Some said, look down and we've got Diablo. Sex, okay? Makes them happy. Dating. Children. This person may want a family with you, or just in general, or maybe coming to the realization that they want a family, like a real family, a solid family, the white picket fence, all of that. Person is someone who's becoming someone who wants the American dream, the house, the dog, the children, if possible, the white picket fence, the TV. Mm-hmm. But what makes them happy as well is being with someone that they could be a big kid with, someone that their inner child can feel safe with. Mm-hmm. But for a lot of them with this Five of Swords, they've ran into a lot of people who bring them a lot of stress, strife, and problems in their life. So their inner child is never really able to come out with them, with other people. Queen of Wands, the World. What makes this person happy is one-on-one time by way of dating, lots of good sex, being big kids with each other, like somebody that they can be goofy with, somebody who can pass the vibe check, you know. Someone that they don't have to be so serious with all the time with with this King of Swords. Somebody that they could take that mask off with and show their true self to. On top of everything else that I got here, one more, Spirit. What makes this person happy in relationships? Didn't I felt it. I felt it. Love language, quality time. It says be the witness to each other's lives. Didn't I say one-on-one time? And I picked up on that quality time earlier in the reading as well. Quality time makes this person happy because for a lot of you, that along with physical touch and words of affirmation are their true love languages. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Oh, one more. What makes this person happy in relationships? I got this new deck, and it was like, hold on, girl, don't forget about us. One more. What makes this person happy in relationships? Every day, our connection deepens through meaningful conversations. I'm telling you, it's the way you talk to this person. Like, somebody who is gentle with their words, for real. Come on. We uplift and encourage each other through our words and gestures. Spirit, you know I love you. You know I love you. You always be coming through with the confirmation. It's how you speak to this person. Because I'm thinking about how they say, like, whatever someone says when they're mad is how they really have been feeling all along, but they've been holding it in. We approach discussions with curiosity, eager to learn more about each other. Like, what makes this person happy is no matter what, knowing that y'all can talk things out, that y'all can work things out, and being with somebody who is going to love them enough to walk on eggshells if it means not breaking their heart or hurting their feelings just because they made a mistake. Like, this person is much more sensitive than you think. Words really do cut deep to this person. So how you talk to them, it's a key factor to making them happy in a relationship and making them fall for you in general. Because this person is a bit of an overthinker. So they really do hyper focus on what someone says. And if somebody's actions don't match up to their words, it just, yeah. I was shuffling and I saw a card was flipped in the opposite direction. And here we are with disagreements. Agree to disagree. Somebody who knows how to pick their battles. When they're in a relationship with somebody who isn't so focused on being right all the time, that makes them happy. Moving forward, what makes this person want to commit to someone? Mistakes. Excuse me. We all make mistakes. What makes this person want to commit to somebody is when someone is understanding, compromising, forgiving, but not too much to the point where they get a sense that you'll just accept anything. Thank you, Spirit. I hear you loud and clear. With this at the back of the deck, limbo, seek clarity on mixed signals. What makes them want to offer commitment to somebody? What makes them want to, say, you know what, let's be in a relationship to somebody? It's somebody who's not going to just let things slide. Like, who knows how to, choose their battles. They want somebody like that. But somebody who is fair, who doesn't make mountains out of molehills unnecessarily. What makes this person want to commit is when let's say, for example, when a woman doesn't sweep things under the rug. If there's a problem, because I feel like this person like when they have feelings for somebody, they can be passive. Like if something is bothering them or if they're upset about something, because again, they're more sensitive than you know. And they can be kind of passive as a way to like not want conflict. So it's like being with somebody or being connected to somebody that will address issues and work to resolve it as opposed to just harping on the issue. That makes this person want to commit. Not just being forgiving and being a doormat. This person will commit to somebody who isn't a doormat. Somebody who senses that there's a problem and if it's a battle that should be fought or addressed, will speak up and won't just pretend to be happy because they're cute or pretend that everything's okay because they just want someone to say that they're in a relationship with. What makes this person want to commit is when they're in front of someone, when they're dealing with somebody that truly does know that every battle is not worth the time, the effort, or the energy. Here we are back at this disagreements, agree to disagree, mistakes. Somebody who is willing to fight for the connection just as much as they are, who can match their energy. I just heard Tinashe, what is it? Nasty Girl, that Nasty Girl song. Need somebody that's gonna match my freak. Yeah, this person wants somebody that is gonna match their vibe. Is gonna match their energy. That's what makes this person commit. Can you match my pressure? Because as women, we talk a lot about wanting people to apply pressure. But what makes them want to commit is when you apply pressure too, and when you hold them accountable, and you make time for them. Tell me more. What makes this person want to commit? Need somebody to the next one? That song is so stuck in my head. I don't want to put you on blast, girl, but hi, Tinashe, if you're watching. I'm picking up on your energy. Strong honey. I like your new song, by the way. If you are listening, okay? I could be energy. What makes this person want to commit? Again, somebody who's not desperate. Take it slow. It says, take your time. There's no need to rush. The best connections are built on a foundation of steady growth. That's what's required of you right now. Steady growth and patience. Somebody who doesn't try to rush them to be in a committed relationship. Somebody who truly knows how to go with the flow and who isn't thirsty or hungry for love. And I'm gonna be real. You gotta satisfy this person in the bedroom. Cause I mean, some women be thinking their stuff is good, but I'm picking up on the energy of this person. Like, they're not easily impressed in the bedroom. They're not like, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm getting that very, very strongly. Maybe they're trying to telepathically communicate that through this reading, that this is not somebody that gets weak in the knees just by somebody sleeping with them. Like, they're not easy to please in the bedroom. Meaning, people could try to entice them to sleep with them. And women have tried that with this masculine that I'm picking up on. Like trying to like appeal to their lower nature, and then they sleep with them and they be like, ooh, this was mid, this was weak, even if they are the finest or the baddest. So it's kind of giving that Christian Grey type of thing where you would think that level of a guy would go for a certain type of woman, but he went for the Queen of Cups, the more demure, shy, quiet. And she had him weak in the knees, honey. Weak in the knees. The shy girl, the one that nobody noticed, the one that nobody paid attention to, the one that probably didn't even turn many heads. Not saying that that's y'all, but just meaning the type that you think would make this person weak in the knees, it's not really accurate. It's the complete opposite, really, for a lot of you. But someone that can satisfy them in the bedroom. It says, kiss me hard. It's obvious what they want from you. Someone wants you deep inside them or vice versa. If you're ready, they're willing. Don't waste any more time to ponder this. They want you now. Need somebody gonna match my freak? Yeah. Or is somebody gonna match? Yeah, I think it's somebody gonna match my freak. I don't know. I'm just hearing Nasty Girl by Tinashe over and over and over again. Tell me more. What makes this person want to commit to somebody? Someone who doesn't care about what other people think. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. Somebody who's expressive with their love. Someone, when it's like they want you to give chase, make them put in the effort. But once y'all are on the same page, and once y'all reach a certain point, what makes them actually want to commit to that person that they were pursuing is when that person truly like is lovey-dovey and mushy-gushy. They don't want someone who is like emotionally detached, emotionally unavailable, and nonchalant all of the time. Someone who can get them out of that nonchalant air as well. It says, I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. So what makes this person want to commit is it's something about you gotta make it a little hard for them. They don't like something that they could just get easily, because then they feel like anybody can have it. What makes them want to commit is when a woman is a challenge. And once they get that woman that was a challenge, if she's affectionate, if she can show him the love that he really hasn't found or been able to keep, it's like he wants somebody to show him how to love, to show him how to get out of that nonchalant type of frequency. He wants somebody that can bring out that romantic side, that affectionate side, somebody that is worthy of that. Yeah. But because he hasn't, he's ghosted a lot of people. A lot of people. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Yeah, this person that doesn't mind a woman who is a little complex or, difficult or holds back. Like, they like that. That's right up their alley, right up their driveway, right up their avenue. One more. What makes this person want to commit? I've been a messy girl. I've been a messy girl. Divine timing. We are on the journey in the divine dance of the soul plane. I will manifest into your physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. So, again, patience. Let them, I'm hearing like leave, like having an air of mystery. Leaving something to the imagination. I'm telling you, if you think this person goes for women who have like this person likes somebody who, it's something about a woman who knows how to be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets type of energy. That's what makes this person want to commit. When a woman knows how to like be a boss, be a baddie, but also be like his queen, submissive to him, let him take the lead. Somebody who knows how to walk that tightrope and who leaves the ball in his court to make it committed instead of being mad at them because they're not rushing into a commitment as a way to validate the feminine's needs for acceptance and approval. Lastly, intensity. My feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. Here we've got that multiple times. What makes them want to commit is when a woman or a person is not in a rush for something committed and just lets them do it when they want to. And I'm not saying that like, oh, let them waste your time. For a lot of you, this person is looking for a certain type of woman that a lot of you are. But a deal breaker for this person is when somebody tries to rush it or tries to like ask them for money like 2 weeks in, or it's all about timing with this person. But the chemistry on an emotional and sexual level, more than anything, has to be top tier. The face card and the personality card has to be approved. It cannot decline. Okay? For this person to commit on top of everything else that I've said. So let's close this out with some confirming messages about this person's biggest turn off spirit. Final messages. What are some of this person's biggest turn offs? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Being too flirtatious and easily flattered by the attention of other men. Giving other giving other men like attention. Something about a flirtatious type of nature. Like doing things for attention, like unnecessarily for attention. Or doing things to try to make them jealous. Like trying to get the attention of other men, trying to attract other men when y'all are at a low point to make them jealous. Doing things to make them jealous. I'm just getting that very strongly. Flirtation and trying to spark jealousy within them. Tell me more. What's a huge turnoff for this person based on their past experiences? I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Not making time for them. Like being too busy. Not prioritizing them. And again, not being comfortable in your own skin. Like being too insecure. Everybody has insecurities, but just like not loving yourself, liking what you see when you look in the mirror, being too self-conscious. It says, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. Tell me more. What's a huge turnoff for this person? Ooh. Well, I'm going to clear the deck, but for those of y'all that have some sort of uncertainty or need clarity about your love life with this Cupid's arrow, I'm thinking about Sagittarius. Sagittarius season is going to be significant when it comes to progression and improvements when it comes to your love life. It says, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting hesitation. So for some of you, you need to know you may meet someone new in Sagittarius season in the year that you're watching it, or like if you're watching it in 2024, I'm recording this in July. So you may meet someone new in September. Not September. Oh my God. Sagittarius season. But it could be September because that slipped out. Sagittarius season meeting someone new, or Sagittarius season of the year that you're watching it in the future. Okay, let me clear the deck. Tongue tied. What is a huge turnoff for this person? Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Somebody who's who's not interesting, like who's not interesting outside of the bedroom. I mean, it's really that simple. Like somebody who really is only has sex to offer, because a lot of people think that that's the only thing that men are looking for. Okay, some men are only looking for that, cool, but there are some men who are looking for that and other things, and this happens to be a guy that's looking for intimacy, someone that they can have, you know, fun with in the bedroom, but they also want to have fun with you on dates, you know, when y'all have one-on-one time, when y'all are just talking. They've ran into a lot of feminines who, like, after they have sex, they kind of are awkward, or, you know, all of a sudden, like, expect for them to be madly in love with them, or become very hypnotized and crazy. Just it's something about there. Y'all have to click inside and outside of the bedroom, because there are some men who will just accept a woman because they got stuff going on in the bedroom, although they really don't like their personality outside of the bedroom, although they really don't like their lifestyle, or although they really aren't all that attracted to them, they just stay with them for the sex. So this is not a guy that's like that. Like, even to turn this person on, y'all gotta click outside of the bedroom. So I don't know. Yeah, a huge turn off is somebody who's constantly chasing them out of desperation. It says chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, someone who's too dependent on them, especially like right away. This is the type of guy who is very generous and is very helpful, but they don't want somebody who has to depend on that help and that generosity from them. Yep, the runner, because that'll just put them in runner energy. See, this person likes runners. They don't like chasers. They're turned off by chasers. I clear the energy. What is a huge turnoff for this person? Crumbling. What you've built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay. You have the strength to build anew. Somebody who does not have their stuff together. Somebody who always has something going on, whether it's drama, losing a job, car breaking down. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That is a huge breakdown, or deal breaker for this person, and turn off for this person. Somebody who always got something going on, somebody who isn't stable, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or financially. They don't like shady feminines. Look at how this snake is wrapping around this man, going behind your back, being deceitful, swindler. I mean, they don't like gold diggers. They don't like women who are sack chasers. And I mean, they understand that everybody wants to be with someone who has money or can assist them if their life fails. But they are really turned off by women who don't have their stuff together but expect to be with a man who does. I'm just getting that very strongly. Or women who sleep with men for money, or just think that because they look a certain type of way that they deserve to be with someone who has their stuff together. Undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for affection. Again, like flirtation or juggling them. Turn off. Hiding their true feelings. Deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. A huge turn off is somebody who is too nonchalant, is too cold and heartless. They don't like those type of women. They like passionate, lovey-dovey, affectionate women with this infatuation. And again, I told you they like people who are different than them, or just from others, who stand out in the crowd. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. And again, they like spiritual women. They like hippie, witchy women. Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. I mean, who loves a cheater? But cheating really is a deal breaker for this person. This is not the guy that will stick around if you still dealt with your baby's dad, or if you cheated on them. Even if y'all were upset, it's like cheating truly is a way to lose this person for good. It just is. even if it's emotional cheating. This person's biggest turnoff. Final message before we close out the reading, Spirit. Their biggest turnoff. The hidden stalker. These archetypes can be anyone from your social circle who wants to know what's going on in your life desperately. Somebody who is desperate for their attention, who is clingy, like unnecessarily, or just too soon, because they like obsessive energy. They like, that once they've actually put in the work. Yeah, like they don't want that just on day one. The runner. Avoidant partners may avoid making long-term plans or talking about the future of the relationship. Again, being the chaser. The hidden stalker, the runner. This is the chaser and the runner dynamic. They really don't like people who are superficial too. People who judge people, who look down on people with the resting B face. Dr. Face Control. But more so than anything, they don't like clingy people. People who fall in love after knowing them for 2 days. Because it's like that just really creeps this person out, because it reads as desperate. And it really does make them kind of afraid with the hidden stalker here. All right, so thank you, pal number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That way it can be passed around to other people who need the messages. And subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified when I drop new content. And again, check out pal 2 if you were drawn to it. Spirit, what's the message of advice that you have for pal 1 before they go? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Your message of advice when it comes to love, whether it's about this person or in general, it's something here about your guard, knowing when to keep it up and when to let it down. Vulnerability. I'm just hearing, give this connection a chance. Be open to the lessons it will teach you. Give this connection a chance. This could be talking about the one you currently have or a connection that's about to come in. But some sort of change is about to take place in your love life. Be open to it and give whatever this connection is currently or is manifesting a chance. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I think that's why we got that Cupid's arrow, Sagittarius season energy there. So now you know that for timing for a lot of you, okay? All right, pile number 1, that's all I've got for you. I will chit chat with you in the next pile or the next reading. Bye, y'all. got it with you. I don't know much about your but I know 1 + 1 = 7. And listen. Hey, Pal 2. So, you were drawn to the Emperor and Jasper. I almost forgot what this was. So, let's put this to the side and then jump into your reading. Now, during my break, I could not stop singing the song that I have linked in the channel song section in the comments. So, after this reading, be sure to check out the linked song there. That way you'll have a better understanding of this person's energy towards you right now and that I'm picking up on in general. And ultimately, what makes this person fall in love. Okay, the vibe. I clear the energy for pal number 2. Oh, this song is stuck in my head. I clear the energy for pal number 2. And because the song that I got for pal number 1 is stuck in my head, you guys may want to check out pal number 1 after this. All right. I clear the energy spirit for pal 2. Before we tap into the number 1 way to this person's heart and all of that jazz, what is this person's ideal type? Ace of Swords. Let me listen. So, for a lot of you, you may knowingly or unknowingly be dealing with a sapiosexual. This is someone who they get aroused, turned on. They fall for people who are more on the intellectual side, logical side. We are going to be tapping into the zodiac energies that this person tends to fall for. Doesn't have to be the sun sign, but it could be other placements. But with this Ace of Swords, this person's ideal type, it's really about the vibe. They don't really have an ideal type. It's really about your character. It's really about you being who you say you are. Honesty is a big thing for this person. Their ideal type is somebody that they can trust. Ooh, I got that real strong. Somebody that they can trust enough to tell their deepest, darkest secrets with. Somebody who, they're looking for the Bonnie to their Clyde, or vice versa if needed. This is somebody who their ideal type is a ride or die. Somebody who is truly going to be there for them through thick and thin. Like, for example, if they got locked up for whatever, what have you, who isn't just going to abandon them. This is someone who has some kind of unhealed abandonment wounds for a lot of you that I'm picking up on. Some unhealed trust issues. And a lot of us have trust issues to a degree. I mean, this is the real world. So you kind of, we lock our doors. We close our blinds for a reason, right? But it's trust. Their ideal type is someone who is trustworthy, someone who is ethical, someone who means what they say and says what they mean, someone who is not a liar. They hate deception. They hate manipulators. Ooh, I'm excited about this reading, y'all, because I feel like this is somebody who is a little bit, they keep their heart under lock and key. This is someone with this Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Death. Ride or die is their ideal type, but this isn't the ride or die that you don't want. You know, because there are a lot of guys who want a down bitch, so to speak. Somebody who is just going to put up with their crap, yada, yada, yada. I'm not getting that from this person at all. This is of good intention with this Wheel of Fortune, this Ace of Swords. This person has an ideal type of someone who is going to be someone like, if a woman sees that their friend really isn't their friend, that the woman would tell them. Honesty, trust, loyalty. There we go. Because I'm seeing this as an L, and I'm like, what are you saying, Spirit? Loyalty. Loyal. See, the way to this person's heart, we haven't even got there yet. It ain't even really love. It ain't really all of the sweet nothings, and it's really kind of like a vast difference from pile number one. The way to this person's heart, on top of whatever else I'll pick up, is loyalty. Staying solid even through bad times with this Judgment. Yeah. Check out the song that'll be linked in the description. Let me pause and write it down, because sometimes I forget it. Y'all like my notebook and my pen? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled program, honey. Let's move forward. Loyalty. Honesty. Not abandoning them in hard times. Their ideal type is someone who's like them. Somebody who's solid. Somebody who is not a yes woman. Is not a pushover. Much like pile number one, this person likes a strong woman. Somebody who their ideal is somebody who, like, is not overcome by fear. It's not a confidence thing like pile number one. It's more about, like, they want somebody who's not going to give up when things get hard, when things get difficult. So for a lot of you, I'm picking up on a masculine that has never been in love before. Onyx. Find light in the darkness. Somebody who's their ideal type is somebody that's going to accept them flaws and all. So it's like, yeah, because I'm thinking about when Moneybagg Yo said he was admitting that he is hard to love. That it takes a special type of person to be with somebody like him. And I feel like this masculine that I'm picking up on feels the same. Like they're a bit complicated. They're a diamond in the rough. Their ideal type is somebody who can see through their facade. Who will love them enough to bring warmth to their ice cold heart. Yes, that's what I'm picking up on. Because it feels like this Ace of Swords is like this person is putting a block, a sword over their heart. Like, don't come near me. I don't need love. Like, has hardened their heart. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. Because this person has gone through life not really feeling loved by anybody. This person has never met a woman that speaks their actual love language, but they don't know that. They don't know that technical side of love. So they just think it's like, oh, they'll never find someone who loves them. Yeah, Sunstone, embrace your main character energy. This is somebody who has been single for a while, or, you know, acts the way that they act because they are pessimistic about ever finding love. They sometimes doubt if real love even exists. And it's something about the environment that they've come from. They may even feel like they'll be alone forever, or they'll just constantly meet kind of like short-term make short-term connections. Like they'll never find what they're looking for. So it's kind of like they're in pessimistic shoulder shrug energy to their ideal type. They don't really have an ideal type. They just want somebody that's going to love them and that's not going to leave them when it gets difficult. Because I feel like this person truly can be a bit of a handful. Obsidian, grieve what's gone. I'm just picking up on the King of Swords energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquariuses, as well as Aries, Leo, and Sag masculines, or just people in general, right? But these are people who come off as non-committal, afraid of commitment because of abandonment issues. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this person's ideal type? We know that they don't really have one type of thing. It's really about what's on the inside. And that's mirrored with pile number 1. Like somebody who understands what they've gone through. See, this is somebody who wants somebody who, they're not looking for the cookie cutter, Mrs. Perfect type of person. They're looking for somebody who understands their past, who's going to accept them and their baggage. This baggage could be perceived as baggage because it's like they have certain ties to their past. It could be that they're divorced, or they have children, they're a single dad, or they're they have a record, or they are on a higher vibrational level. They're, in medical school or law school. It's just like there's some sort of a factor that they will want a woman to accept. And whoever that woman is, as long as she accepts certain things that are just what it is for this person, that will be this person's ideal type. Tell me more. Trust, loyalty, communication. You got to be good at communicating. You can't be overly emotional. This is this person's ideal type in terms of, it's not a look. It's a characteristic type of thing. Peridot. Set those heavy bricks down already. This person's ideal type is someone that has a lot of love to give. And that sounds light, but it's real heavy. Their ideal type is someone with a really big heart, a forgiving heart, a kind heart. They want somebody completely different than who they are. And they've ran into a lot of women that are the way that they are. Cold, masculine, mean. Not saying that that's all that this person is, but like they find women that, it's just something about very cold women. Cold, mean, cruel, evil women that they sometimes have to defend themselves against. Women who are manipulative, deceitful or deceptive. There we go. I couldn't even get it out. Yeah, low down. Trifling. I'm even hearing, like, whether black, white, or whatever, just this guy, for real, that I'm picking up on, has ran into a lot of banshees, a lot of wildebeest, honey, a lot of what they were not looking for, a lot of women who reflect the coldness of the world instead of the beauty and the softness of the world. So this person's ideal type is something that they really have never ran into. Someone who is soft, someone who is gentle, who is kind, who is sweet, When you listen to pile number 1, you'll get more on that. Break a sweat and get it done. Bloodstone. Pyrite. Bring on the abundance. I'm telling you, this person's ideal type is someone with a big heart who's generous. And I'm not saying like this is a gold digging masculine. I'm not getting that. But this person has truly met a lot of empty women, soulless women, and people in general. This person has come from a very cold and maybe even cruel environment. And their ideal type is someone who is nothing like that. Someone who's going to love them back to health, back to who they really are, beneath who they've had to be to survive certain things. Their ideal type is someone that they don't have to defend themselves against, that they don't have to regret loving, wanting, or caring for, or being there for. Their ideal type is somebody who is going to be there for them just as much as they're capable of being there for the other person. Tell me more. What is this person's ideal type? Seven of Cups. See, this person, whether you know it or not, pile number 2, they're looking for their person. They want to be with one person. Maybe they went through a season of life where they just sowed their royal oats with this Wheel of Fortune popping out again. Yeah, and it's something to it with Zeus, because I heard that he was slept with everybody. Not saying this person is community pain or was, but you know, this person is no virgin. This person is no saint. We know that, okay? But it's like this person is looking for their one person, someone that they know is for them and only them. A good girl. There we go. There we go, Spirit. I hear you, baby. They're looking for a good woman. Their ideal type is a good woman. And at one point, I'm going to be real with you, pal, too. They went for the complete opposite. They weren't ready for the good woman. They weren't ready for the woman that goes to work and comes home and cooks and listens. And they was like, oh, no. Oh, that is too grown for me. That is, I don't deserve somebody like that. So they were a bit of a dog. Once upon a time. All right. Yep. Something to it. Knight of Wands here. But that's getting kind of old and played out, honey. 8 of Cups. That's not fulfilling anymore. They're looking for a good woman. A woman that they can settle down with. Because you see how these 7 of Cups, all of these options, all of this temptation, all of this hoopla is up there. But he's just focused on her. A good woman. It's like at one point he wasn't ready for the love that he now is seeking in a certain type of woman. This person really didn't put much thought. Thank you, Spirit. I get what you're saying. I'm connecting the dots, honey. At first, this person didn't put much energy into like knowing what it is that they want. They just went after whatever tickled their fancy, whatever looked good, whatever, was appealing on a superficial level with this 7 of Cups. But, I mean, look at what's in these cups here. We've got a skull, a snake. It's a little risky. It's a little dicey. It's a little choppy, So it's like going about love in that way kind of maybe even led them to have certain kids that they love, but with someone that they don't really want to be with, or made them go towards situations that, kind of brought out the worst in them that really wasn't worth the pursuit or worth their time, that seemed appealing but really brought strife and drama into their life, right? So by approaching love and whoever they pursued in this kind of like, I'm just thinking with my DICK type of energy, it led them down the wrong path that taught them what they now know, which is, okay, I don't really have an ideal type, but I know I want a good woman now. I now see the value with this clarity of the Ace of Swords of having a woman that is really down for you, And it's not just around because you got a lot of followers, or because you got a lot of money, or because you wear the latest labels and fashion trends and stuff like that. This person done been there and done that with women like that. And what this person's ideal type is someone who is not impressed by money, material things, shiny things. A good woman. I'm almost speechless. A good woman. It's really that simple. A down-to-earth woman is this person's ideal type with this peridot, this green, earthy energy. Like the idea of running into a woman that's wifey material a couple of years ago, hell, maybe even a couple of months ago, would have intimidated this person too much. Just because they didn't feel like they deserved that type of woman, or that they would even know what to do with that type of woman. This person has some growing to do, has grown in some way to where it's brought them this Ace of Swords clarity about, again, the value of a good woman, of a loyal woman, of a woman that loves you enough to accept you in all of your BS, but also loves herself enough to hold you accountable, to treat her right. What is this person's ideal type on a personality level, Spirit? I'm telling you, at one point, this person didn't really care too much about personality. It was really about looks for this person. I'm going to keep it real. But they've outgrown that. They've realized looks can be deceiving with this fox. What is this person's ideal type on a personality level? Tiger. See, this person has a soft spot for kids because I'm getting tiger mom. So whether you're a parent or not, this person's ideal type is someone who's good with children, or someone who, I'm telling you, if some of y'all are dealing with people from the city, you know, people who do what they got to do to get by, whether you're dealing with somebody who's in the streets, or who just came from humble beginnings, if that's, what your culture is about or whatever. I'm just getting this strong sense that a lot of y'all are dealing with masculines with very strong personalities, with very, like, a headstrong type of energy, very masculine, maybe even serious, kind of emotionally detached, cold. I'm thinking of the Beauty and the Beast type of energy, right? How there was a whole other side to him, but all you could see was the beast until the real him was revealed, right? So some of y'all are dealing with beast type masculines, like they just seem real raw and serious. I mean, come on now, you were drawn to the Emperor here. Serious energy. This person's ideal type on a personality level is someone who can bring out this other side of them that does like to laugh, that does, like, this person wants to learn how to be more romantic. They didn't used to be someone that wanted a family, but for a lot of you, they want that now. Quite possibly even with you on a personality level. Their ideal type is someone who, I'm telling you, is something about being good with children. Someone who is kind to people. Who applies a gentle touch. Because I'm thinking about the tiger is just as menacing and powerful as the lion, but yet we revere the lion as the king of the jungle. But the tiger is just as worthy. But you rarely see. I mean, it does happen if you watch like the Geography Channel or something like that. A tiger going up against a lion. But more often than not, the tiger just kind of does its own thing. Doesn't really compete for the lion's spot. Yeah. So this person's ideal type on a personality level is somebody who's not jealous, somebody who has, who knows how to command respect, who knows how to conduct themselves, much like pile number one, in public. Someone who doesn't do things to fit in. And I just keep getting this children thing. Tiger mom. For some of you, y'all are really good moms. This really stands out to this person. This really makes this person look at you as someone that they take more seriously than other people, because they've met other women who have children, but they're not as good of a mom as you. I'm getting that for some of you. That really is a thing. How a woman treats her children or people with waitresses, and like how a woman treats people. Because for a lot of you, they may have an ex who is very just has a really ugly personality. Yeah, something to it. Stingray. Like a nasty attitude. Yeah, just somebody who, with this tiger, like someone. Let me listen. Because this is really pulling me in, just the artwork itself. Let me listen, y'all. Hold on. Someone who knows how to control their emotions. And again, I keep getting this not overly emotional. Who can calm them down with a calming nature. They like calm women. Regal women. Demure women. Shy women. Nurturing. Thank you, Spirit. Nurturing. They like nurturing women. And here we are, nurturing Empress. Yeah, watch pile number one as well. They like gentle, nurturing, loving, kind women. The type of women that children would flock to as opposed to run away from. Like, they don't like Cruella de Vil's and all of that. They like, I'm telling you, it's something about bad women. This person can spot a bad woman with no morals, no integrity from a mile away. And it'll scare them off faster than anything. This person likes someone on a personality level who is like more intellectual, like a bookworm, nerdy. Something about, they like smart girls. They really do. They like smart girls. They don't like the partiers and stuff like that. They like smart girls. I'm just getting that very, very strongly. Bookworms, people who, women who like to watch National Geographic, and who love scary movies, and just but this is something that they've grown to like and love. It hasn't always been this way. They've grown to like women who, like I said in pile number one, don't fit the mold with this zebra, tiger, stripes energy, standing out energy. Women who don't fit the mold of what they've been trained to go towards. See, this person had a particular type just due to their way of life, their lifestyle, their upbringing. There was a certain type that they went to. So their ideal type is someone completely different than what they usually went for before. Someone who's out of their comfort zone. Someone who will bring them out of their comfort zone. Someone who can bring out a romantic, loving, nurturing side of them. Here we are with that lion. This person's ideal type is someone who is an equal, who views themselves as an equal to this masculine. who can complement this person's, not just their fly, but who can understand maybe what they've gone through. See, the tiger is empathetic to the lion. It's not a threat to this lion. I mean, look at this. Look at the body language. The tiger came out first, so it's right here, and then here we are with the lion. They aren't at odds with each other. Hell, the tiger is looking forward and the lion is looking away. These are not adversarial energies. This person's ideal type is someone who doesn't try to change them but gives them time to grow and change altogether. Someone who truly accepts them for who they are and doesn't try to make their life hell because of the attention that they may get, or because like their ideal type is somebody who truly can see the good in them, who truly views them as someone worth loving, worth taking a leap in love for. Someone who can truly is capable on an emotional level, who has the emotional capacity to love them in a way that they've never been loved. Their ideal type is a good woman with a lot of love to give. Someone kind of like their mother, with qualities of their mother. Because they thought, it's like when they started dating and finding people, a lot of them were raised by a very gentle, loving mother, a kind mother that instilled in them a very big heart themselves. But when they got out into the world, especially on a relationship level, they ran into people who preyed on that big heart, and therefore they've put up this huge barricade and boundary. And their ideal type is a good woman that is worthy of them letting their guard down for. Because the lion doesn't have to have its guard up with the tiger. The tiger respects that the lion is the king of the jungle, doesn't try to go against that status quo, but stands in their strength all the same with no problem. Show me the zodiac energy that this person tends to go towards, to fall for. Show me the zodiac energy that this person tends to go towards. I'm getting a very strong earth sign energy with this green here, and fire sign energy with this red and orange back here. But let's see. Because this air energy feels more like this person. Yep. Taurus. They tend to go towards people with big Venus energy. So Taurus, Libra. Tell me more. I'm getting Capricorn as well. We've got 15, which is Diablo and Tarot, which is ruled by Capricorn. Taurus, Capricorn, Libra. Tell me more. What are the zodiac energies? Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo. One more. And I am getting Leo because I picked up on that lion energy and this fire energy in this background. But let's see what hits the table officially. Well, Leo came out in power number 1, so okay. I see the connection. One more, Spirit. What zodiac energies does this person tend to fall for? This is an aspect. Gemini is confirmed here. Libra is confirmed here. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo is confirmed here. All right, we're just going to leave it at that. Yep. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, and Gemini. And I am picking up on Leo. Sagittarius as well. Okay. So, tell me more, Spirit. So, what is this person's ideal type when it comes to offering a committed relationship? What type do they tend to offer a committed relationship to? We've got learner. So again, I'm just thinking of Miss Honey from Matilda, how she was a vast difference. Look, for a lot of y'all need to know this person has attracted a lot of Miss Trenchables. Okay, just very rambunctious women, honey. Just women that they kind of like cringe at the thought of when they reflect back on it. Yeah, like I'm telling you, they like Miss Honey, like real sweet women, kind women. I'm telling you, but it's not with the intent to prey on that person. I mean, not for all, but for most, it's not with that intention. It's like they like healing women, women with healing spirits, women who are not hardened by life, regal women with this king, women who carry themselves like a queen, kindergarten teacher energy. Humble, like they like humble women, not meaning like humble, like, oh, I'm nothing, I'm a piece of crap, oh, I'm never gonna be anything, don't mind me, I'm not trying to be anything special, I don't want to stand out. Not that type of humble, but just humble, like the type of woman that they tend to offer commitment to is somebody who it isn't like what they used to go towards. Someone who expects to be dripped in YSL and Givenchy and live in low income at the same time. Like women who don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I'm getting that very strongly, and that's very mirrored here with this Taurus energy. Shout out to all of my Tauruses. Y'all know how we get down. We could be able to afford certain things like that if we really wanted to, but we'll be fine going to the Goodwill and getting a nice little dress that fits our body real good. There are two types of Taurus energies. I'm just explaining this for a reason. One that is, works very hard and would buy designer things. But at the same time, they'll also go to Goodwill. That's the type of woman I am. I'll get a nice little bag, we'll say, but I'll also go to Goodwill and see what they got and wash it real good and sanitize it and sage it and put that thing on. I'm not bougie when it comes to that, honey. Okay? This person, and I'm explaining this because this is the type of person that this person would offer commitment to. One who is okay with McDonald's one day and Maggiano's the next week. If their check is a little bit low in that first week, a down-to-earth woman. I clear the energy. What type does this person tend to offer serious and real commitment to? Lover. Love, romance, reproduction, infinity. With that reproduction, I'm getting that Empress energy as well. Again, someone who is really good with children, is really good with emotions, who knows how to handle their emotions and knows how to help them understand their emotions. Someone who is not materialistic. Because materialistic women, they'll go with anybody who has the big amount of bucks. Whether they're attractive, whether they like them or not, whether they hit on them or not. It's like whoever got the money got me, honey. But that ain't what gets this person. Yeah, here we are with vendor and courier. This is real, like, hard worker energy, humble energy, an everyday working man type of vibe. Yeah, the type of woman that will stay down till they come up. And with this doctor energy, I'm thinking about how long people are in medical school, how sometimes they have to live with their parents. They make sacrifices to reach this level of achievement and success in their career. To become a doctor, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. And this person tends to offer commitment or want commitment with somebody who is not just hardworking, but is patient with them as they are working towards their goals, who doesn't expect them to be a multi-millionaire by the time y'all meet or 6 months into the relationship. Somebody who's realistic, down to earth, and in the connection for the right reasons. And again, with a lot of love to give. Someone who doesn't just do things for social media or just attention with this influencer. So I'm telling you, this person has ran into a lot of women who just want them for their looks, or just to say that they slept with them, or just to post them to get some sort of a one-up on other women or something like that. Yeah. This person likes to offer commitment to women who, I'm thinking about J. Cole and how he's an advocate for the everyday woman. Like he doesn't put, women who don't work and just, get money from men off of their looks and their body. He doesn't put them on pedestals. He puts the nurses, the CNAs, the call center ladies on the pedestal. Yeah. Chef. I'm getting like chef's kiss, mwah, type energy. This person offers commitment to women who are good. And because they haven't ran into a lot of good women, they haven't offered commitment much at all. And it's a bit of a commitment fold as a result. But a good woman with a good heart. What is this person's ideal type on a physical, aesthetic, and beauty level, a superficial level? We've got Ace of Pentacles. I mean, yes, this is a butt and a thigh man, because I'm thinking about how round this is. So I'm not saying if you have a flat butt, this person doesn't want you, but it's like this person, I mean, they like a butt. This is a butt man and thigh man. If we talk about like beauty and the body and the physical aspect, what their ideal type is, someone with a nice butt. It doesn't have to be overly huge, but this is a butt guy, okay? They hate to see you go, but they love to watch you walk away. This is the type that they are. Tell me more. Or not that they are, oh God, that they is their ideal type on a physical level. Tell me more. They do like short hair on women, whether it's in the form of a bob, a little pixie cut, okay? They like whatever, but that looks good to them. Something about like certain haircuts, medium to short hair on women. I don't know why. They even like glasses on women with this image here. They really do like that lady in the streets, freaking the sheets archetype. More than pal number one, this person likes like kind of natural hair colors, the blacks, the browns, the reds. I'm not gonna say they don't like all of the like funky, rebellious, out of the box looks. Like as long as it looks good, cool, yeah. But they like something just kind of like feminine and soft and natural looking, whether it's your natural hair or not. With this moon here, tell me more. Yeah, looks don't really make it or break it for this person. It's really just more of a cherry on top with that moon popping out. Like, oh yeah. Y'all gotta listen to that song in the comments once we're done. Hold on. Soul Child. Had to write it down. The one that I'm getting now. Show me. 6 of Cups. What did I say? Good with children. But let's see. This person tends to like petite, shorter women. Like this person is, and don't get mad at me if you're taller than this person that you're thinking about. But they just like people who are their height or shorter. They do like petite women, petite, curvy, like short and thick, or petite and curvy women. Short and thick, petite. They would more so than pile number one be attracted to like a super slim woman. But they really prefer like short and thick or petite and curvy is what I'm getting. But again, more so than pile number one, this masculine energy. Like you don't gotta be skinny to be with this person, okay? That's what I'm getting with that slim. But if you are, okay, come on, come off. Come as you are. That's the vibe. Like again, this person doesn't really have an ideal type. It really doesn't matter. I'm trying to like listen and see what this is, but it's like he likes petite, he likes slim thick, he likes short and thick. He likes it all, bro. He likes it all. It's really just about like whether you good or evil with this person at this point. Yeah, he likes it all. I mean, look at this 9 of Cups. If you bad, you bad. Okay, Diablo. He likes it all. One more, Spirit. What is this person's ideal type? Yeah, he may even like other cultures too. He's not just, he will be open to dating outside of his culture as well, or maybe he has. He's open-minded. Yep, it's something to it. Redhead. He's open-minded when it comes to like looks and stuff like that. He's not hypercritical or too in a box. What is this person's ideal type on a physical and beauty level, Spirit? Much like I said in pile number one, somebody who knows how to put that ish on, baby. Okay. One more. What is this person's ideal type on a physical and beauty level? Hey, what is this? Kerchief? Let me listen. I'm gonna be real. This person likes natural bodies. Like, this is not one of those guys that would see a woman with a BBL and feel like, oh, yep, that's the one. That's the one I need to pursue. It's like they would kind of feel like, they would be a little bit judgmental about that. So it's something here about a natural body, whether it is slim, thick, or juicy, baby. Tell me more. Natural body. No implants, no BBLs, natural body. Here we are with this street fashion. I'm just going to leave it. Somebody who knows how to dress in a way that complements their body. I feel like this is a guy that appreciates certain fabrics. And this is a textures guy. Yeah. Knowing how to dress is a thing for this person. And as long as you her, you don't really care what that scale say. That's what I'm seeing. As long as you her, and you move like you her. That's all it is for this person. All right, what's the number one way to this person's heart, Spirit? What's the number one way to this person's heart? Falling in love. Let me listen very soon. Okay, so that's a message for some of y'all. Let me listen. So you see how they're sitting on the ground here, just with the pillows, the candles. It looks like a fire hazard to me, but I'm no fireman. Anyway, it's about how like humble this environment is, whereas they're having this romantic moment. Like And I'm going to dig deeper, but the number one way to this person's heart is not being materialistic, not being too good for a number 4 at Wendy's, for a 4 for 4 at Wendy's at that, not and not taking it as a slight if he's a little bit frugal with it, or not frugal, if he's a little bit like frugal and penny pinching with his finances as he's dating you, getting to know you, not expecting a Chanel bag on the first date, or not expecting him to like buy your love as a way to prove his interest. Now, I'm not getting that this is a super cheapskate that doesn't like to spend money on women. I am getting that he doesn't spend money on a certain type of woman. But the number one way to his heart is being down to earth. Can you be just as bright, sunny, and happy if y'all go on a picnic date with some Cheeto Puffs and some deli lunch meat and some honey bread and some gummy bears, just as much as if he were to take you to Ruth Chris and the Marriott and the Sybaris and Paris. You get what I'm saying? Gratitude, being grateful and not materialistic. Tell me more, Spirit. What makes this person, what is the number one way to this person's heart on top of that message? Can you sleep with me on the air mattress before we get that California king bed? That's the vibes. That's what makes this person want to go all in for somebody. Will you love me? Oh, it's getting very much so 50 Cent 21 questions, honey. So for some of y'all, this is a man that got money, but he likes to move like he doesn't. As a way to have somebody that's actually with him, for him. For a lot of you, you need to know this is the type of man that you're looking for. He's just not packaged in the way that you expect. Not for all of you, but it is for some of you. What are you doing tonight? Another quiet night at home, or are you going out? I'm not doing much of anything. The number one way to this person's heart, let me listen. Like being there for them. Especially when they're at a low point. Because I feel like this person struggles emotionally with things because of what they've gone through in their past. I'm telling you, they've got abandonment issues and fears of rejection, much like you do. Their love has been unrequited by someone or multiple people, just as much as yours has. Although it may not seem like it. It says you chose someone else. I wish it could have been us. Good luck with your new person. For some of you, a parent, it could have even been a father, may have chosen another family over this person and their mother, or like abandon them in pursuit of just being like a player, the archetype that they may have even taken on due to their hurt. But this person's love was rejected and unrequited, but long before they started dating people. This person felt unloved long before they started being intimate with people and having girlfriends and trying to find love or running into it. So the number one way to this person's heart is like, you know how some people, when they get mad, they no longer show affection or they no longer give love. Like they take their love away as punishment towards a person that has hurt them or doesn't do what they want them to do or whatever. It's like what I'm picking up on here is somebody that's going to be with them, not just in the peaks, but the valleys too. When, if they were riding the bus, would you still love me? If I lost my job, would you still love me? Someone who is reassuring. Being reassuring is the number one way, or a top way, to this person's heart. On top of being understanding and not materialistic, and also being grateful. I'm hearing it's the simple things. The best things in life are free. The top way to this person's heart is like really showing him that you're going to be there for him. Like, because I feel like this is a masculine that tests women. Like, they don't, because for a lot of you, this person really does have money, or they have a way of getting money, like lots of money, or a good amount of money. However it manifests is how it manifests. But they test women. Like, when they first get to know them, they do kind of do the bare minimum as opposed to doing the most. But they're capable of doing the most, of really showering you in the beginning. But they have successfully learned how important it is to test women, to give them the bare minimum initially, to not kind of do all that they used to do for women who were not grateful. So the way to this person's heart is when they see that you're okay with spending time with them, whether it's at an expensive restaurant or just chilling and watching Netflix. That's something for this person, I'm telling you. That's something. If you will be happy and just as interested in them if they don't spend any money on you, or if they don't do all of these things to tickle your fancy, would you still be interested? Would you still make effort? Would you still blow up my phone if I wasn't dropping bags on you? If I wasn't taking you out every weekend? It's something here about money. Not using them for their money, or trying to act like you're more interested in them than you are just to get some money. Because for a lot of you, that's an open wound for this person. What makes this person catch feelings, Spirit? I'm going to tell you for real before we move forward, living together, spending the night together, skin to skin, is a way to this person's heart. Like, literally, I'm kind of getting that physical touch energy from pile number one as well, but I'll let you watch pile number one for that message. But with this message of what are you doing tonight, it's something about spending the night cuddling. When we talk about the number one way to their heart, it's like, you got to be mushy gushy with them. You got to be sensitive. For a lot of you, this is a sensitive gangster. This is a sensitive CEO, a sensitive boss dude. You know, he's really a big and big and cuddly teddy bear. You know, big just in terms of his personality, his ego. But he's really gentle. He's really soft. Or at least he can be. Yeah. It's something about not being with him just for his money or just to make your life easier. Yep, this person has a love language of acts of service. I'm getting that very strongly. Because I'm thinking about how no matter how much money you have, we all need people to change your tire when it pops, to farm certain food so that you can pick it up in the grocery store. We are not all in our own worlds alone. We all need each other, whether we like it or not. We all play a role in each other's lives and in the grand scheme of things. So, acts of service. Learn more about that love language to understand the number one way to this person's heart. Ooh, and a woman that does things without him having to tell her. Not in a like, do what I say type of energy, but just in a, you know, a woman that just knows how to treat a man. I did all that shuffling. We back at the Five of Pentacles. A woman that's going to treat him like a king, whether he's got $1 million in the bank or $2 in the bank. Now, locking back in. What makes this person catch feelings? The High Priestess. Let me listen. See, the high priestess can sometimes represent the other woman, but it can also, in a third party situation, it can represent the woman that the man cannot have. So therefore, he has to settle for another woman instead. Why am I getting that, Spirit? Let me listen, y'all. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's funny how the brain works sometimes. Because I'm looking at how she's reading this book. I heard reading him like a book. He likes Mean Girls a little bit. Like he likes he likes women who like are like no, like who tell him no, who are a bit sassy, have an attitude. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he likes like boss chicks, mean girls, women that most men will be afraid to come up to and shoot their shot at. And again, reading him like a book, he likes women that can see through his hard shell and exterior, who are not easily ran off by his guard and his boundaries. Yeah, Four of Cups. Someone who is gonna tell him like it is. Boy bye energy with this Four of Cups. Come correct energy. Yeah, who doesn't fall for his charm so easily with this King of Wands here. Much like pal number one, who isn't afraid to put him in his place. This person catches feel. What makes this person catch feelings is a woman who. I'm just getting like Samantha from Sex and the City. Like that's his type right there. Like the one that doesn't want to be tied down. Yeah, Samantha is very high priestess energy. She will read a man down, honey. She will break a man down too. She'll have sex with him and then don't call him the next day. She a player too. If y'all have ever watched Sex in the City, Samantha. This is what makes this person catch feelings. Samantha females. Females that are liberated, that are free thinkers, that are free birds, free spirited, with this high priestess energy and who can see through them. Here we are back at this King of Wands energy. Somebody who knows how to put them in their place. Someone who is a tiger or a lioness to their lion energy. Four of Wands and equal. Like being with somebody that understands not just one side of them, but all sides of them. Someone who's empathetic. Thank you, Spirit. What makes this person catch feelings is like someone he can vent to. Because the high priester is the keeper of all secrets. Yep, and he's popping out as your magician. And y'all remember, if you watch my other reading about the love, energy, and connection of the high priestess and the magician, these are two people who find each other in every life and choose each other in every life. This is a different form of the twin flame connection at a higher spiritual octave. The lovers. Two people who choose each other every lifetime. After both experiencing a high level of unrequited love that helps them to face abandonment issues and trauma. But anyway, someone that they can vent to, that they can tell their deepest, darkest secrets to. And it's confirmed that there are more messages for you in pile number one because the Fool popped out for them over there as well. Tell me more, Spirit. What makes this person catch feelings? Oh, no, let's do this one. Hold on. Because I'm going to use that for the next one. I clear the energy, Spirit. What makes this person catch feelings? Did not tell y'all? Loyalty. I am being loyal to you. Being loyal to this person, whether y'all are on good terms or bad terms. Because I'm thinking about when 21 Savage said in his song Ball, Without You, he said, I'd rather have loyalty than love because love really don't mean jack. People can love you and still stab you in your back. Loyalty. Loyalty. And where y'all tell each other everything. Where y'all tell each other the truth. Even if you made a mistake, even if you cheated, like, it's something about being real with this person, not keeping them in the dark about things. With this person is guilty about something regarding you. Yeah. What makes this person catch feelings as well is somebody who doesn't try to do tit for tat. Like, if they make a mistake, someone who isn't going to try to hurt them back, but like one day say that they love them and care about them, but as soon as they make a mistake, they're under attack by the person that said that loved them. Yeah, it says this relationship is not worth pursuing. Someone who is a lover and a fighter. This is being in the midst of someone like that, being in a connection with someone who is a lover and a fighter. Somebody who doesn't want to be a third party, who doesn't want to be juggled. I'm telling you, this person like Mean Girls, because I'm thinking about Krishan and how her and Blueface was at some sort of a signing, and a girl walked up to him trying to take a picture. I mean, that's what they were there for, right? But she got so territorial. Yeah, that's what makes him catch feelings, is when the woman is kind of like Krishan, not beating on him and stuff like that, okay? But just like territorial, possessive, shows that she wants him as a way to validate him so that he doesn't fear any sort of rejection here. Yes. What makes this person happy in relationships? What makes this person happy in relationships? Together we attract abundance into our lives, filling our hearts with love, joy, and prosperity. All right, this person likes to get money together. May even want to start a business with their partner. Like, that would be a goal, an ideal, a hope, a pursuit for this person. And here we are with we celebrate the abundance, the synchronistic message of abundance and prosperity. We celebrate the abundance of each moment, recognizing our love is the foundation for all we attract and share. Somebody that's, okay, so what makes this person happy is getting money together. Someone who they can build businesses with or talk about like life and business, create someone that they can be like creative with. Maybe even this is the type of guy that will want to write a book with you, make TikToks with you, like where y'all do everything together. We're attached at the hip type of thing. Come on now, together anything is possible. I will protect and defend our love, loyalty, ride or die, through thick and thin. Wifey. What makes them happy is like being treated like a king, being treated like royalty. Because for a lot of them, they feel like when they're out there in the world, they're treated like nothing. They're treated like a piece of crap, and not even that sometimes, So what makes them happy is being able to come home or be with their woman, their person, and knowing that even if the world is against them, the woman that they love isn't, and that being enough to make this person happy. Tell me more, Spirit. What makes this person happy in relationships? Yeah, because I'm thinking about how you defend your partner in public, and if necessary, you correct them in private. What makes them happy is like knowing that like y'all can argue and bump heads, but that you're not gonna cut them off. See, more than pile number one, this person likes somebody who's clingy. So only take what resonates from pile one when you watch it. This person likes somebody who's clingy and obsessed. They do. They do. I mean, not right away, but they like that. They get this person going. When someone is clingy, possessive, doesn't want to share them, this is what makes them happy in a relationship, knowing that they are wanted, that they are respected, that they are valued just as much as they would try to make you feel. Somebody who not just loves them and is loyal to them, but who actually cares about them. Like, who takes care of them when they got a cold. Like, just again, they're looking for that soft, sweet woman who's gonna love them like their mom did. I'm not saying they're looking for a mommy, they're looking for their person that embodies just the goodness that they experienced in their relationship with their mother. For a lot of them, they view their woman as a good woman, a kind woman, an upright woman. And what makes them happy in relationships is when they're with someone like that. It makes them feel relaxed, like they can relax their nervous system. A woman that, cooking and stuff like that, like a woman who knows how to cook, who knows how to like keep the home looking nice, but not like, oh, that's what women do, but just like who knows how to make a house a home. This is what it really is simple for this person. It doesn't take a lot to make them happy. It's really about making money together, pushing each other to be the best that y'all can be, doing everything together, really. They want a strong bond. One more. Divine timing, a serendipitous event. Okay, yeah, this is giving like spontaneity. So this person, what makes them happy in relationships is like, oh, I like this. This is the type of guy who, let's say their friend called them while you're in front of them. And it's like, yeah, you want to go out to the club this Saturday? We can do this, we can do that, we can go to Vegas, we can. And this person will be like, yeah, hold on, what you say, honey? Talking to you. And then we'll put the phone away and be like, say no, say I can't go. And then, you say, no, you can't go. And he like, yeah, sorry, she hassling me, she nagging, you know how she is, she don't want me to go, sorry. And then would rather like rub his feet against yours in the bed instead of go out on that Saturday night with their friends. Like, that's what makes this person happy. Like being able to just be with you all the time, whatever, because this person can be clingy and attached, needy even, right? And with this spontaneity type of energy, like, say it's a Saturday morning and y'all don't have plans. Like, y'all randomly just get up and try a new restaurant. Y'all randomly just get up and go do something. Like, this spur of the moment quality time is what makes this person happy. Trying new things with the person that they love, with their woman, makes them happy. Being adventurous and trying new things. Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. It's something here about like continuing to get to know each other, like opening up. What makes them happy is like being able to talk about deep things, being able to like pillow talk with you with this rendezvous, just about everything, venting. Oh, so cute. What makes this person want to commit to someone? What makes this person want to commit to someone's spirit? Show me what I need to see. Resolutions. Strive for harmonious solutions. Someone like when a woman is a really good listener, listens to understand and not listens and doesn't listen to judge. I'm getting that very strongly. A woman that listens. Like, say if he's talking about something he really likes or enjoys, and then plan something like a date or something surrounding that, or um if he does like to do certain things and he invites you on a date to do that, you aren't like, oh, well, this is out of my comfort zone, so I don't want to, like a woman who's compromising and solution oriented and more positive, like, because they can be a bit of a pessimist, so they want what makes them want to commit is somebody who brings them out of pessimism, who, when they're having a bad day, like, can whip them into shape and make them see the brighter side of things. Again, they don't want somebody like what they used to go towards, or that is too much alike when it comes to them. Like, what makes them want to commit is when things are like a connection that challenges them to do better, to be better, to go to the gym, to eat healthier. Like, I'm telling you, at one point, having a certain type of woman that took them too far out of their comfort zone was a no-go. But now it's like that's what they want. They're open to that. New beginnings. Look forward to a new beginning. What makes this person want to commit is like when a woman can bring them out of their shell, can make them open up, but not in a manipulative type of way. Like a woman who really accepts them flaws and all, like after hearing what they say, what they share, like not getting them to open up just to betray their trust, like getting them to open up and showing them that it's safe enough to stay vulnerable and open with them. This is what makes this person curious enough to want to offer commitment or go down that lane and level. It says, learn to be curious about each other. What makes this person want to commit to someone is when, I'm going to tell you, for me to get that Samantha energy, Krishan, Mean Girl, they like a challenge. What makes them want to commit is when the woman is a little bit more forward because of their fear of rejection. They may not have a real strong history of making the first move. Yeah. They like when the woman takes the lead, when her actions prove that she wants to be with him. It's something about this person likes when the woman initiates commitment, is direct about it. Tell me more. What makes this person want to commit to someone? Loves caresses, soft caresses, fluttering kisses, warm breaths, and bodies to be explored. Someone in this situation is longing for some deep romance. They want it now and they don't care where or who sees it. Ooh, and then we've got I want you on your knees on it. It says someone is in a dominant mood and they're looking for you to submit. Surrender only to one who is as invested in your pleasures as they are their own. So, what makes this person want to commit? I'm telling you, this is showing the feminine in a like kind of dominant and controlling type of energy when the woman takes the lead. When the woman shows him better than she can tell him that she wants to be with him. When a woman is serious about him, is serious about being with him, doesn't, doesn't entertain other guys, makes it all about them. Because I'm telling you, they do a good job of holding back. But they really have a lot of love to give, babe. They do. We've got wear something sexy. So what makes this person want to commit is like, you gotta shower them with love. They don't for a lot of you. I'm not picking up on a masculine that wants really. They don't. Even if you got your stuff together, you got your own place, you got your own this and that. Maybe there are other men that try to make a move on you because you got your stuff together and they feel like they can benefit off of you. But I'm not getting that from this guy. For a lot of you, this is someone who all they really want is love. They got everything else. For some of you, this is someone who has it all, so to speak, but no one to share it with. And what makes them want to commit And I really do feel like they haven't found many people that they've actually wanted to commit to. But what would make them want to commit is when they know they found a woman who knows what she wants, who's direct about wanting to be with them, and whose actions match up to that. Just meaning, like, when they're dealing with somebody who is really all about them and doesn't entertain other men, and who doesn't give it up easily. Or even if you have already slept with this person or you slept with them on the first date, it's not about that form of easily. Just meaning, like, this person can tell right away what somebody is really around them for. And what would make them want to commit is a woman who makes them a priority. Straight like that. With this dominant female energy that I'm picking up on. With this mature feminine energy that I'm picking up on. So for some of you, this person may like older women or just more of the mature, again, intellectual archetype, independent woman archetype. But she got to have a lot of love to give. Because this person is not in the business of handing out love and money and affection in the first few months of getting to know someone, or hell, even in the first few years for some of them. It takes this person a minute to open up because they've learned to be that discriminating with their love, right? So, yeah. What makes them want to commit? Someone who has balanced their light and their dark side. Someone who has just as many pros as they have cons. Those cons can't outweigh the pros no more. That used to be, it didn't used to be a deal breaker for this person, but you got to be a green flag for this person to want to commit. Before, this person was into toxic stuff, red flag stuff, but this person is looking for a green flag woman. We all got red flags, but it can't be more than those green, because these all look like green flags. Green. Yeah. What makes them want to commit is when they're in the presence of someone who conducts themselves like a future wife, who carries themselves as girlfriend material, who doesn't just say things like, oh, I've got this going on for me and da-da-da-da-da, so I should be treated like a queen. Like, how you carry yourself makes this person either want to commit or want to run away. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. When a woman is marriage or relationship material and conducts herself as such. I miss making love to you. I will do anything to hold you again. And again, a woman who knows how to take control and take the lead, who doesn't expect them to always reach out first, or you know how that goes. This is what makes this person want to commit. One more, Spirit. What makes this person want to commit to a woman, to a person? Love. I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us has ever known. Your touch and your voice really heals me. Now, this is straightforward, but let me listen intuitively. When the love is real and it ain't fake, this is what makes this person commit. Because they know when the love is fake. They know when something is not going to last long. Yep, thank you, Spirit. When the connection shows that it has long-term potential as opposed to short-term potential. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person likes a dominant woman with a big heart, a heart of gold, a lot of love to give. This person likes a woman who's focused on her money, her career, all of that. Aw. New beginnings. It says, I have realized what I am missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. So, whatever it is they're looking for, they have not found it. For a lot of them, ever. Like, they've never truly been in love before. Maybe they've liked other people a lot, or love and care for certain people, but they've never truly been in love. So what makes them want to commit to someone at this point with all that they've learned and with who they are now is once they find this person that they've been looking for that they haven't yet ran into, and they feel like they know that they'll know when they're in the presence of that person. And for some of you, they know that it is you, but for some of you, they're still, they still got this guard up too high enough to see that you do have more green flags than red. But with time, I feel like they will become more open to a new beginning with you, or giving it a chance and letting this guard down as time goes on. The year 2025 is significant in this connection, or the year following 2025 if you're watching it in that year, okay? Our love is real. Trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. What makes this person want to commit is when they are with somebody who knows how to offer unconditional love. Again, 50 Cent, 21 questions energy. All right, let's wrap this up with some final messages about this person's biggest turnoffs. Spirit, show me this person's biggest turnoffs based on their past experiences. Now that my pile number 2 knows more about what makes this person fall in love, what is this person's biggest turnoff? This part right here. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Caring too much about what people think, because with this retreat, I'm thinking about how some retreats you can't even take your cell phone, or certain spas, or places you can't take your cell phones with you. So somebody who cares too much about what people think. So I'm thinking about the internet. Everybody has their own opinion and blah 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 blah. So yeah, caring too much about what people think. Like being too guarded yourself. It's kind of like hypocritical, because they can be the guard master based on what I'm seeing. But like being too guarded to the point where if y'all spend time together, it's awkward or uncomfortable, or they can't kind of like don't see a point of them letting their guard down. It's like sometimes to disarm someone, you've got to lay down your weapon. So a huge turnoff for this person, besides caring too much about what other people think and just being too emotionally unavailable. Because I'm thinking about how you could be in the presence of somebody sitting right next to them, but be completely disconnected emotionally, or not on the same page emotionally. Being too distant and busy and caring too much about what other people think, and behaving in a way that makes it seem like you're too good to make effort. And again, having too many damn red flags. Yes. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this person's biggest turnoff based on past experiences? I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Didn't I pick up on this earlier, y'all? Like being cold and withholding of love and affection whenever they make a mistake. Because it really does trigger like certain punishments that they endured as a child. Like it just touches on wounds that haven't healed yet. Like being like mean spirited towards them and cold. Like even though this person likes mean women, like mean to other people, not mean to them, you know. I don't know. It's just like treating them really, really poorly. And again, taking their kindness for weakness. Ugh. And y'all know what I mean by that. You know how you could just meet some women that are just so like, they just have a terrible attitude towards things. Like I'm gonna be real with you. I'm starting to understand why men say they don't want to be with a woman that has a bad attitude. Because as a woman, just real quick, I don't like men with a bad attitude. Like I get it now. Like a man who's always mad, who's never happy or satisfied. My God, it's so draining. Yeah, so yeah, a bad, nasty, negative attitude and just being easily triggered and mad about things or always being mad altogether. Ooh, I feel like there's one more in this deck I need to see. What is this person's biggest turn off, spirit? Ooh, two more, obviously. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Like trying to prey on their emotions, like trying to, prey on whatever soft spot they may or may, like that they may have for you. Like trying to play them for a fool just because they have feelings for you. I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. Being secretive, being sneaky. It's something here about being manipulative unnecessarily. Always wanting things to go your way. This is a huge turnoff for this person based on their past experiences. Being like entitled, greedy, and again, expecting everything to go that person's way. It just really grinds this person's gears. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. Like trying to be a player girl. Again, trying to play them. I don't know why, but I'm just getting that. Or trying to make them look bad. Not like they care too much about what people think, but it's something about like the optics. When I think about this camera here, it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Like, yeah, trying to talk to other people whenever y'all are not seeing eye to eye. Like just being so quick to entertain other men when you're mad at him. That's a huge turnoff for this person. And expecting this person to just like do the most while you do the bare minimum. Because I'm gonna be real, I feel like as women, sometimes we think giving out our cooter cat is just enough, and it ain't for a lot of guys. Just opening our legs isn't enough for all men. Like sometimes they want a little bit more than that. Some men view that as bare minimum. So a huge turnoff is for this person is a woman that does the bare minimum but expects the most effort when she's not even offering that herself. I am getting that. I clear the energy. And no, I'm not getting like he expects you to be able to cook a 5-course meal and do all of these traditionally feminine type of things and roles and stuff. But he wants a woman who makes effort, who has just as much not a red flag, but a deal breaker, a turn off for this person is a woman who has nothing to offer. For real, I'm getting that very strongly. What's a huge turn off for this person? Fierce temper. I'm telling you, they don't like a bad attitude, baby. They don't like no abusive woman hitting on them and stuff. It says has too many anger issues and dark moods. Abusive. Someone who's moody and mean or drinks or parties a lot. Who's unpredictable. Yeah, it says never know what they'll do. Unreliable, live wire. So this is picking up on toxic connections that they went towards before. They don't want nothing to do with that no more. For a lot of them, they've learned the lesson of a karmic relationship, or on the tail end of a karmic lesson that they're being taught by way of a toxic relationship, and they're realizing what they no longer need. Confirmation, because my little water music just went off, and I look down and we've got toxic love, drama, addictions, love, hate, relationship. A turn off is somebody who has nothing to offer but another toxic relationship. I know y'all better not play a commercial. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay, we back. We back. Tell me more, Spirit. Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, time alone, spending time with someone else. Entertaining an ex. Whether y'all are on bad terms or not. Like, still dealing with your ex. Hell, even being friends with your ex is a no-go for this person. Exes being a problem or an interference. Turn off for this person. What the hell? The ex. Spirit, we locked in today, baby. I love you. The ex is confirmation. Unfaithful love triangle. Ex in question. Getting people involved in y'all's business. Letting people get in your ear about them. Turn off. Exes all together. Turn the F off. Final message about this, Spirit. What is this person's biggest turn off? Telling you, partiers, out all night, life of party. Certain types can be happy in a relationship with the life of the party, but only certain types. I mean, that's straightforward. And here we are. I'm telling you, they don't like that X. That X factor. Dating history reporter. Trying to play on their top, trying to keep them confused, trying to talk to them and talk to your ex, wanting to have your cake and eating it too. Huge turn off for this person. Not meeting the same expectations that you are setting for him. Big turn off. All right, pal number 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That way it can be passed around to other people who need the messages. And subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified when I drop new content. And yeah, watch pal number 1. Y'all got some stuff over there, okay? So before we let pal 2 go, Spirit, what's your final message of advice regarding love for them? There's something in your eyes, babe, telling me you love me, baby. Tonight is your night. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. All right, pal number 2. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll chit-chat with you in my next reading or the next pal that you watch. Bye, y'all. My style of reading and you want to book your first or next session with me, head on over to Saintuality.com. Don't worry, babe, if you don't know what to ask right now, we've got 100+ readings on the site to choose from. Plus, you can ask an additional question during your session for more clarity. You can book a session via phone, video, or just a simple email. Whatever works best for you, your life, and your schedule. Now, it's obvious that you like a chill vibe and accuracy when you're watching tarot here on YouTube. So, if you're not part of the clique, hit that subscribe button for me. That way you'll be notified when I drop new content. And until we connect again, babe, I'm sending you lots of light, peace, love, and a high vibration as you go.